In the previous video, we have learnt about systematic error and random error. In this video, we will learn about absolute error, relative error, and percentage error, which is the most important topic. Absolute error. The magnitude of the difference between the individual measurement value and the true value of the quantity is called the absolute error of the measurement. To make it more clear for you, let's have a small example. You performed an experiment. Now you repeated the experiment for 5 times. For each time you got a different value. Now how many values you have? 5 values. Now how to get the true value from that? Actually, you have to take the mean of all the 5 values. What do you mean by mean? The sum of 5 values by number of values. So if you take the mean, that is called arithmetic mean, which always represent or close to the true value. Now if you take the difference between the individual value with respect to the true value, then that difference is called absolute error. Once again, the magnitude of the difference between the individual measurement value and the true value of the quantity is called the absolute error of the measurement. This is denoted by modulus of delta A. Now here, why we are keeping modulus? Always absolute error is taken as positive alone. Sometimes the difference may be positive, sometimes the difference may be negative. Note, in the absence of any other method of knowing true value, we consider arithmetic mean as the true value, as I already mentioned. The error in the individual measurement value from the true value are delta A1 is equal to A1 minus A mean, delta A2 equal to A2 minus A mean, and so on. Delta AN equal to AN minus A mean. To make it more clear for you, let's suppose that you performed an experiment. In that experiment, you have measured the values as A1, A2, A3 and so on AN. Now you have n values with you. Now you don't know the true value. So how you are going to determine the true value? By taking the mean of all the n values. That is nothing but sum of n values by number of n values. So arithmetic mean is nothing but A mean equal to A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on AN by n. Once you determine the arithmetic mean, now what we have to do? According to the definition of absolute error, we should take the difference between the individual value and the true value. That is nothing but the mean value. So whenever I am going to take the difference between the true value and the individual value, the difference is called absolute error, which is represented by delta A1. So you can get the absolute error with respect to all values. As you have taken n values, so n absolute errors you are going to calculate. The delta A calculated above may be positive or negative, but absolute error is always positive. That's the reason we are going to keep modulus. The arithmetic mean of the absolute error is taken as the final or mean absolute error of the value of the physical quantity. That means mean absolute error. Mean absolute error means the sum of absolute errors by number of absolute errors. It is represented by delta A mean. Thus, delta A mean is equal to delta A1 plus delta A2 plus delta A3 plus delta AN by n, which is represented by summation of I equal to 1 to n delta AI by n. Now here it is a short way to represent the total expression. If we do a single measurement, the value we get may be in the range A mean plus or minus delta A mean. Always remember that the value lies between A mean plus delta A mean and A mean minus delta A mean. So the measured value will lies in between these two. This implies that any measurement of the physical quantity A is likely to be lie between A mean plus delta A mean and A mean minus delta A mean. This is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. Whatever the value which you are going to measure, that lies between the limit. So these two will act as range for the measured value. Relative error. The relative error is the ratio of the mean absolute error delta A mean to the mean value A mean of the quantity measured. So already we determined how to find A mean and how to find delta A mean. If you take the ratio of these two, you're going to get the relative error. So relative error is equal to mean absolute error by true value or arithmetic mean. The formula is delta A mean by A mean. Percentage error. If you're going to multiply relative error with 100, you're going to get percentage error. So when the relative error is expressed in percent, it is called percentage error delta A. So percentage error is equal to mean absolute error by true value or arithmetic mean into 100%. So simply we can say percentage error is equal to relative error into 100%.